cell phones at this time. Good evening and welcome to the Kennedy Center and the Theater Lab for our Millennium Stage free performance series brought to you by Target. We're here at 6 o'clock each night of the week, 365 days a year, to bring you the best in music, dance, theater, and more. If you're unable to join us in person, please visit us online at kennedy-center.org, where we broadcast each night's performance live, as well as make past performances available in our broadcast archives. Tonight's performance is presented in cooperation with the DC Improv. Please welcome to the stage, Jimmy Merritt.
Yay! A lot of energy, but not from everyone at once. That's fine. I'll take it. Thank you for coming out. This is the, is this on? Yeah, this is the DC Improv night at the Kennedy Center. Excitement. Yeah, let me size up the crowd real quick. Married people, make some noise. Who's hitched? We have married people floating around. I like your aggressive wooing. I respect it. It means you're excited. Oh, are we trading mics? Can we edit that part from the online archive? We cannot. Hey, we're going to start over. Hey, thanks for coming out, everybody. Hooray! You did way better on the applause that time, too. We're locked in. So yeah, I'm here from the DC Improv, and I've already asked who the married people are, but let's do it one more time. Married people, make some noise. Who's hitched? Awesome. I just had my 6-year wedding anniversary. Check out the bling. Yes. Yeah, fake excitement. I like it. Respect it. I'm going to share a little piece of relationship advice. This is something my wife figured out. She's a genius. Some of you ladies can take home with you. Here's her thing. Like a lot of couples, we've stopped going on dates because going outside sucks. It's awful. We like to just have a movie night at home. And what we do is we like to take turns deciding who's going to pick the movie. Like, we'll switch off every other time. Every time it's my turn to pick the movie, I always get really into it. She's just bored. Like, she can't stand it. But this is what she's realized. Any woman can steal this. Now she knows that if halfway through the movie she seduces me, she does not have the rest of it. Yeah. And I'm just like, well, fine by me. Awesome. Let's light this candle. I just get mad when I can tell that she is weighing her options. She's just like, oh man, this movie is so boring. Oh crap. This is a really boring movie. But my husband is wearing Spider-Man pajamas. This might be a time management issue. This movie's 2 hours long. This will take a minute and a half. Let me just... All right, this movie has too many spaceships. I'm getting this over with. Let's just... That's a slight exaggeration, by the way. I don't want to lie to anybody. Said mature audience is on the door. Let's do this. Yeah. Are we excited about Thanksgiving? Are we pumped? Holidays, sneaking up. Black Friday starts on Tuesday this year, so that's exciting. Creeping on back. I'm going to share my awkward Christmas story from last year. This is what happened. My wife and I, we invite my mom over. Start small, a couple little gifts, kind of prime the pump, you know. Then I go, all right, Mom, get excited. Here comes your big gift. Here comes your big present. Hand her an envelope. I didn't see this coming. She starts to tear up a little bit. She goes, oh my gosh. Oh my God, is this a sonogram? Are you giving me a sonogram? I'm like, no. It's a 6-month subscription to Netflix. I guess we can call it 2 trimesters of Netflix. That sounds better. Like if a baby was $12 a month, I would get right on board. Or if I could put my kid in the mail and get back one I liked better, just... Now we spot the parents on that joke. Yeah, just Billy's not working out. We're gonna try a drama. Let's just... do we have single people in the room too? Don't want to neglect you. Single people, make some noise. All right, you sound much more excited. I respect it. They have those internet dating websites. I don't like being one of the comedians to make fun of them. I think it's a good resource. I do like to warn people though. A lot of the advertisements are kind of misleading. So if you know what I'm talking about. For instance, I saw one where even the slogan was a lie. Here's what it said. I was flipping channels and the slogan comes up. It goes, Match.com, it's okay to look. And then I talked to my wife. Turns out it's actually not okay to look. We had a really long conversation about that. That was a sit down, is what that was. Oh, there's something else to warn you guys about, though. I don't know if you know this. once you set up a dating profile, they basically make it impossible to delete it. Like, you can't take it down. It's just carved in internet stone or whatever. Because I set one up back when I was single, because this was not bringing in the goods for whatever reason. Don't laugh, hurts my feelings. Then a few weeks ago, I got this email, just said, "Hey, Jimmy, we found you some new matches." I just realized I'd forgotten about this thing. I spent 20 minutes trying to take it down, and it wouldn't let me. So here's what I did. You can actually look me up on OkCupid, because I'm classy like that. Yeah, it's a step above adult friend finder. A lot of people were very familiar with that reference. We'll see you on the flash chat later. Let's go. But I just had to change all the information on it to reflect the fact that I'm married. So I just have this dating profile. Just says, hobbies, hanging out with my wife. Interests, spending time with my wife, that I'm married. And then my profile picture was my wife and I lighting a unity candle. I thought that would fix it, but people got confused and thought we were a couple looking for somebody. So, long story short, now I'm a swinger. A little more about me. I was raised very religious. I went to a Christian high school growing up. Everybody else go like a Christian Catholic high school? Yeah, a couple people floating around. I always dug it. Here's my main thing though. When I was growing up, I always really wanted to be an actor. So every single year, I was the lead in my church play. Here's the thing though. If you're in a play in a church, it's not really a play. It's just like a thinly veiled attempt to convert the audience to Christianity. I just want to do for everybody. This is a scene from every single play I was in growing up. It was always just this little one act. Just, "Hi, Billy, I like your shoes. By the way, would you like to accept Jesus today?" "No thanks, not today, but hey, maybe tomorrow. I've got plenty of time." Beep, beep, meow. "Oh no, Billy was just hit by a truck and killed. He's in hell now. It's too late for him to accept Jesus, but it's not too late for you." That was the whole play. Just 45 minutes straight of the grisly slaying of unbelievers. It was horrifying. You seem a little sensitive about Jesus jokes. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna lock into one more. You gotta come with me. I'm not going with you. Let's go. The other thing I noticed, here's my problem. Like, it's really hard to date in the church. Christian girls have the best breakup line I've ever heard. This is what I get. I'd be dating a girl. I thought it was going well. Then one day she'd be like, "Jimmy, I don't think that God wants us to date anymore." Like, wait, what? Like, what are you supposed to say? There's no response. Just, "Jimmy, I don't think God wants us to date." Buddha thinks you make a cute couple? Is that? Bros before hoes, Messiah, come on. And we're clamping up. Don't worry. My favorite thing about telling Jesus jokes is anybody that's offended has to forgive me. So, because in red text, I am all clear. A little more about me. I like living in D.C., like living in the area. Are we a fan of that cell phone driving law? Do you guys know about this? Yeah. A lot of states just passed this. I don't know if you know. It's kind of across. A lot of states, they just passed a bill that says that if you're driving and you see a cop, you have to put your phone down for a minute. So, it's going to save a lot of lives. I'm sick of the speed cameras, too. That's the worst. This will be what happened to me. I'll be driving, and I see the car in front of me get flashed, and I'm so busy laughing at him, I forget to slow down. Look at that guy. All right, that's right. I get a ticket in the mail every 3 days now. I just get my ticket, and I write a check and mail it back, then immediately get another ticket. It's like I've got a pen pal who's a dick. It's awful. My pen pal's name is Montgomery County. Not getting along. These are the worst. This is what I hate most of those speed traps. So like, this is the classic, iconic one. The speed limit, it'll be like 70 miles an hour, and then it goes down to 20 miles an hour for about a foot and a half. Then it's back up to 70. There's a cop just like waiting for you. And here's the thing. I don't mind having to pay a speeding ticket because I was in the wrong. I shouldn't have been speeding, whatever. I just hate the way the cop talks to you when he pulls you over. Are there any cops in the room? Before I really commit to this anecdote. Nope, F the police. All right, here we go. First of all, it always takes 20 minutes out of your night to get a ticket. There's no reason it should actually take that long, but he's sitting back in his car playing Angry Birds or whatever. I don't know. Then my favorite, if it's at night, he'll try to intimidate you. He'll get his flashlight and start looking at the front of your car. I don't understand. I guess he's looking for hobo blood. I don't know. I'm just gonna find. And then he'll ask you questions to see if you'll incriminate yourself in other crimes. He'll be like, do you have any weapons or narcotics in the vehicle? Do you have any weapons or narcotics? Yes, I've got a pot gun. It's a gun that shoots pot. Is that a gray area? Like, what does he think we're gonna tell him? Just, do you have any weapons or narcotics? Yeah, pop the trunk. I have a brick of cocaine and an assault rifle. I wasn't gonna mention it, but since you asked. It's mighty fine detective work, asking. You know, it's a good thing you got me for speeding, because I had a really big night planned. You just saved a lot of lives. Sherlock Holmes is on the case. I want to share my other favorite cop story with you guys. So I have a lot of run-ins with the Popo. I got street cred, yeah. People still say Popo and street cred, right? If not, I'm bringing it back. Let's lock this in. This is what happened. I was doing a show in downtown DC, and it was not a classy venue like this. It was kind of, it was like a dump. And we go in. There's literally 2 people in the audience, and they're even next to each other. They're like spread out. So me and the other comic go, all right, here's the plan. Let's go pass out some flyers. So we take it to the streets. We can't even get anyone to take a flyer from us. Like, they're not interested. So I go, all right, I've got an idea. Here's the plan. Let's pretend that we're fist fighting. Then people will run up to see the fist fight, and we'll give them a flyer. There's no way this will backfire in downtown DC at 10 at night. Let's light this candle. So I shove him, and he shoves me back, but I've only been in fights over the internet. So I don't know how to brace myself or whatever. He clips me, I just spin, hit the ground immediately. Second I hit the ground, burp, burp, police sirens. Cop calls us over, we're like, oh no, it's cool, we're not really fighting, it's just a joke, we're just joking around. And the cop's like, oh, a couple of comedians, huh? Well done, actually, yes. Got it in one, Sherlock. But this is the speech he gave us to convince us we'd done the wrong thing. This is what he said. He pulls us to the side. He goes, all right, let me tell you 2 punks what could have happened. Let's say you 2 were out in the street pretending to fight. Someone sees it. So he calls me to break it up. I speed down there as fast as I can. On the way, I run over and kill somebody. Is this family going to think that was a funny joke? And I'm just like, did I black out in the middle of this lecture? Is this like a Tarantino style where you flash back and explain why it makes sense? Like, I felt really guilty for a moment till I realized it made no sense, but this is what I learned. And if you learn nothing else from the comedy show tonight, remember this. If you're ever driving along and you see 2 people fist fighting, don't call the police. Someone's gonna die. Just let them work it out. Apparently the police academy does not cover driving quickly. They figured fast driving is not going to come up. Why would it even come up? I'm going to go in just a few. We having fun tonight, though? We feeling warmed up? Yeah, a little bit. Nice. A lot of comics sell merchandise after the show. I don't, because I'm too lazy to produce content. It's a lot of work. I was going to start selling blank t-shirts. It's just really hard to come up with something to put on them. Like, here's my main thing, though, is I'm very poor, because I spend most of my time on the road. I'm always staying in these hotel rooms. And no matter how nice the hotel room is, I just can't get any sleep. I can't do it. It's too weird around me. Everything's different. I always end up staying up till 2 a.m. watching those paid advertisements for new gadgets. And at 2 a.m., it always seems like a really good idea, because I have not been sleeping. I get very excited, like, yeah, ShamWow, awesome. I've never cleaned anything, but I need that. I'm already wearing a Snuggie while I'm watching. It's a blanket with sleeves. It's stupid not to have one. You can't just buy a robe and turn it backwards. We gotta drop some Snuggie money. But I can tell they're out of ideas. I was flipping channels and I saw this thing. What it was a belt, and the belt was attached to this like elastic bungee cord kind of thing. You guys know what I mean? And the bungee cord was hooked up to a football. Yeah, I like you guys, you're smart. Their deal was, if you throw this football, it's gonna bounce and come right back into your hand. That's the whole thing. Oh, I threw the football. Boing. Hey, it came back. That was awesome. No way, this can backfire? Yeah. I'm going to live forever. I've clearly never actually thrown a football, by the way. I apologize for the caliber of my mime. My Heisman just looks like this, I guess. I don't know. But, like, first of all, my nose would be broken within 20 seconds of opening the box. More importantly, can't you just save your money and ask somebody to play catch with you? Then what made it really sad, to the end of the commercial it goes, and it makes a great gift. And it shows a dad giving it to his son. Here you go, I'm a deadbeat. I got whiskey, see ya. That's how people walk when they neglect, by the way. They just Fred Astaire their way out of there. I just think the end of the commercial should show a kid in a field by himself throwing the football and crying. Just... and the cat's in the cradle on the silver spoon. I wish they made a belt that would hug me. This football comes back every time, even if my dad doesn't. No, don't be sad. It's the happy ending. That kid grows up to become a stand-up comedian. So it all. All right, I'm Jimmy Merritt, everybody. How we doing tonight? Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. One more hand for the DC Improv. This is a great opportunity they gave for a lot of local acts. Nice hand for the DC Improv and the Kennedy Center for hooking up. I have another very, very funny local comedian coming up. He's a regular to the DC Improv. He's toured all over America. Please welcome one of my best friends in comedy, Courtney Fearrington's coming on that, everybody. Courtney Fearrington.
All right. Keep it going for Jimmy, please. Please keep it going for Jimmy. Oh my gosh. This is by far the sexiest room I've ever been in my whole entire life. Please give a round of applause for yourselves. You guys look good. Please. Oh my God. You don't believe how sexy it is? There is a pair of pants backstage right now. Belt in them, there's a loose pair of pants. That's how sexy it is around here. People are taking their pants off. There's somebody in here right now who doesn't have pants on because his pants are backstage. So that's how we're going to get down tonight. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood because I did something this week that I've never done in my whole entire life. I made a full student loan payment. Yeah. Thank you. I'm proud of that. If you didn't clap, you just didn't understand. That's not a bill you pay. That's a bill you get in the mail and look at and go, ha ha ha. They should have never gave me money. That's stupid. I don't trust myself with money. They gave me thousands of dollars. Thanks for the TV. I appreciate it. I made a student loan payment because I found out that my student loan provider, Sally Mae, knows more about my life than I do. It was the strangest thing. I get a phone call randomly last week that said, he was like, hey, my name is John from Sally Mae, and I want to tell you how much money you owe us. But before I do, I gotta ask you security questions about your life to verify that it's you. I was like, you guys take this serious, okay. What's your first question, John? John's first question was, what year did you graduate? I was like, cool, I know that, that's easy. Second question, a lot harder. He goes, how many brothers and sisters does your father have? Okay, John. Okay, playing hardball. Let's do this. Okay. Let's go with John. Let me get a hint real quick, John. Please. Who's my father? Like, I don't even know who that guy is. This just got really sad. Yeah, I'm crying, John. I'm crying because you're bringing up old stuff. Just when I thought I forgot about it, you want to bring this up. How about this, John? Since you know where he is, he owes me 18 years worth of money. We're even. I can go to college 14 more years now off of his dime. One thing I like to look on the internet. I seen this. This is a true story. On the internet, it says, according to top researchers, 50% of black people can't swim. No, it's cool to laugh. I did the same thing. Don't feel like a loner because everyone else tightened up. It's cool. She's like, true. Everyone was like, wait, what? I looked at the study, and like the only thing that made me mad, like it didn't make me mad that they posted this study. It made me mad that a top research group found the need to research this. Like, Like, what top research group is sitting around in America in 2012 going, all right, guys, look, 3 most important things to research: cancer, AIDS, and can black people swim? I know, it's crazy. We won't get funding unless we do it, so let's go. I had like one important question for this research group, and my question was, how many black people did you drown before you realized 50% of us students? Seems like such a large number to me. I don't know. Wasn't never good at math, but I know 50% is half the people I know, so let's put this into perspective right now. If you were black and you could swim, please clap your hands. I like how people clap like somebody in here is gonna drown them. That's funny. Hey-oh, it's me, don't do it. Know all the strokes. I don't understand how this made it to a top research group. I've been trying to figure this out. How did this miss the Discovery Channel? How awesome would that have been if this was on Mythbusters? Are you serious? Just the 2 dudes from Mythbusters walking around people's neighborhoods going, hey, come here. Did you know there was a pool in your neighborhood? You didn't. Swoosh. Then they just both look right into the camera. Myth busted. All right, guys. Oh. That's a scary question now. Now, every black person in here, if somebody ever asks them, can they swim, they're gonna run. Oh my God, no, I can swim. I'm scared. This is a thing going on because I'm successful. I like to sit in the house and watch Price is Right. Anybody Price is Right fan? Anybody? Yeah, there's a couple of us still alive. I love Price is Right because Price is Right is probably the worst game show to still be coming on television right now. Like, I don't even understand. Like, Price is Right is like trashy. It's like watching 30 minutes of a yard sale. Like, I was watching Price is Right, and they try to sneak in old prizes with the stuff they give away. Like, one guy gets a car, then the next prize is like, congratulations, you get tickets to space camp. And that person's like, I'm a grown-up. I don't want to go. I came all the way to California for more than tickets to space camp, Drew Carey. Are you serious? I'm not supposed to do that. Let me be creepy. I'm gonna be creepy walking around. Is Chris Hansen here? All right. This is a thing that happened on Price is Right. Drew Carey looks a contestant in his face during the showcase round, and it goes, congratulations, you win a walk-in deep freezer and 2 jet skis. That dude was like, I live in an apartment, Drew Carey. What am I supposed to do with that stuff? I didn't bring a truck. I can't afford the taxes on that. I'm in the middle of student loans right now. I don't really know what to do. Drew Carey, without even blinking, just looks at this dude's face and goes, that's our show, then you want to say to the audience? He looked right into the crowd and was like, if anybody wants to buy a deep freezer, come on down. This is the worst game show I've ever been on. One of the things I love about Price is Right even more is it's so bad, and it's only because I'm a comic. I love Price is Right because Price is Right is not handicap accessible. Yeah, think about it. It's like 59 steps, no ramp, no ladder, nobody helping. Like, if you happen to be on crutches and you're on the top row, you can't come on down. I mean, like, you can, but you're gonna be bouncing off people like a Plinko chip. It's gonna be hilarious. That's surely going on YouTube. I got friends who are successful. It sucks having successful friends in your life because they want to say stuff to you. Like, my friend said this. He goes, hey man, I worked hard in college and I got my dream job. I worked hard when I was in school and I got my dream job. And I had to look at my friend dead in his face and go, hey man, I don't think you understand how dreams work. Because in my dreams, I don't have a job. Are you serious? You're the most ridiculous. You close your eyes and go back to work? That's dumb. That's super dumb. That's just dumb. When I close my eyes, I'm Cheerios. I have no idea what that means. But I can swim in that dream, so it's cool. His follow-up to that was, you don't understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you work hard, your dreams can come true. And I was like, oh, okay, all right. So, how do I work hard to be a dragon? Because that's what I dreamed about last night. You are the worst lawyer I've ever seen. I hope you never win a case. I said that to him, I did. I have other friends who aren't as successful, and I like hanging out with them. Those are the people. Because Because they don't put pressure on you. I have a friend who this is his thing. He goes, before I turn 30, I want to get high as many times as I possibly can. This side already realizes how ridiculous it is. He goes, I want to get high as many times as I possibly can because after I turn 30, it's not going to be cool anymore. And I'm just amazed in his apartment like, it's not cool now, dog. But if that's what you want to do, he's not good at doing regular things. So if he wants to start a drug habit, go ahead. He's not going to be good at it. The only thing he's going to be successful at is giving me material to talk about in front of strangers. That's all it is. This is a ridiculous thing that he said to me when we were going out. He goes, hey man, do you mind if we stop and get something to eat? I got the cocaine munchies. I've never done drugs before. But I do know that's not a real thing. So I'm like, go on, let's see where this goes. We pull into McDonald's, he yells into the drive-thru window. Across from me, I'm driving. He yells across my body into the window, hey, excuse me, how many nuggets can y'all legally give me? I'm clutching the steering wheel with both hands, just like angry, like, oh my God, are you serious? Did he just ask a legal limit of nuggets? Are you serious right now? That's not even a thing. Before I can even get mad at him, the person behind the drive-thru window, I swear to God, goes, hold on, let me ask my manager. Oh, wow. Oh my God, that's crazy. They're both high, that's crazy. That guy has his dream job, he's high at McDonald's. That's amazing. Oh. My friend is a comic. My friend who gets high, he's a comic, which makes it even more enjoyable because we get to go on the road together. We went on a trip out of town, and it was his turn to drive. And we come back in town late, and he pulls up to my apartment, and I get out of the car, and I get ready to walk up. And he sits outside my apartment to make sure I got in the house safe. Ladies always all that. Like, I kind of feel like if we were both on a date, or if I was a girl, that'd be romantic. But as friends, that's creepy. Extra creepy. Like, I stood at my door for a minute like, is he still behind me? Like, he's totally still behind me. Like, did you want to say something, dog? What's up? He didn't want to say anything. Okay. I felt so uncomfortable that I went upstairs and I called him immediately. And I was like dead serious on the phone, and I was like, hey man, what's up? He's like, what's going on? Everything all right? I was like, yeah. Just do me a favor. When you drop me off, just leave. Like, I don't care what happens to me, just leave. And he's like kind of high, and he's only trying to help, and he's a good friend, so he gets really defensive. Like, this is his comeback. He goes, fine, look, fine. You know what? Fine, look. You know what? Fine. Hey, look, you know what? Fine. If you get sexually assaulted, don't call me. That's what you're going with? That's your defense right now? Are you serious? If I got sexually assaulted, don't call. How about no, I won't? How about that's not something that you do? Like, the only people I want to talk to in that unfortunate situation is Jesus and the police. Like, you're not on my list. We're not that good of friends. I don't think any guy in here has a friend that good that he wants to call in that situation. Like, no guy in here right now is gonna be like, yeah, bro, guess where I'm calling you from? Yeah, the fetal position. I was touched outside my apartment. It was highly unfortunate. No, maybe if you would have stood outside my house all creepy like, he'd have thought you had dibs. He would have left. Like, I don't understand the scenario my friend was playing out in his head. First of all, how about this? I'm not a small guy. I'm also not a very big guy, but I'm bigger than my friend. So I felt like in the unfortunate circumstances that something like that went down and he got out of his car, he just gave this dude a 2-for-1. That's all that is. Scan his living social coupon, he gets the both of us at once. Oh my God, some of you guys got sad at the end of that one. I drown black people and don't have a father, but that's what you get sad at. Okay. See where we're going here, Kennedy Center. Oh. I'm in a weird place because I'm young and irresponsible. I love it. I love it a lot. Anybody in here young and irresponsible? Anybody? All right, we're scattered. It's cool. Whatever. How about this? Does anybody here not have kids? Anybody not have kids? Yeah. You're the people who understand me. Okay. I don't like kids. I don't like them. If you have them, it's cool. I think there's some here. Whatever. There's kids here. I mean, no, I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan of children. Like, I feel like if you could get a dog, do that. And here's my thing. When you're young and irresponsible, like, things can turn your life upside down easily. Just the smallest of things. Like, I'm a comic. I keep everything I have in my iPhone. My jokes, I record things, I take cool pictures. I love my iPhone. I was out in the Midwest one time at a comedy club, and I lost my iPhone. Yeah, with all my stuff in it. I didn't lock it. And the whole time my cell phone was gone, I was like, wow, losing an iPhone that you love is like getting a girl you hate pregnant. This is about to get really rough. So if you got seatbelts, you might want to fasten them. I was like, because like the whole time my cell phone was gone, I had like this weird feeling in my stomach. It's like this nervous feeling. And I was like pacing. I was like, oh my God, wow. Oh my God. Oh, I lost my cell phone. I can't believe I lost my, oh my God. Oh my gosh, this sucks so bad. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? This is like getting a girl I hate pregnant. Oh my God. I cannot afford $500 right now. Oh my God. Bet you guys weren't expecting something like that tonight, weren't you? I love the joke, and I don't even care how many O's I get. I love the joke, because the people who get it, get it. And there's probably a couple of seats in here right now like, why doesn't he have cell phone insurance? Not for that joke, I don't. No. It's cool, though. I live around the city. Anybody live around the city? Any city folks? Yeah. Cool. I love what's going on right now in DC, Maryland, Virginia. I love it so much. They're taking like all these bad neighborhoods and like they're sprouting up like nice apartment complexes. And I love driving through this place because you always see it coming a mile away. You see it coming because like you drive through a bad neighborhood and it's like pawn shop, liquor store, Whole Foods. And you're just sitting in your car like one of these things is not like the other. All right, let's see where this goes. They put up these nice apartment complexes, and then all these nice people from other areas who don't know anything about DC all of a sudden now live in Southeast now. That's just their thing. They live in an apartment complex out there, and they have no idea why there's a crack house across the street from them. And I think it's hilarious. Like, I was sitting at, sitting at the light one time, and I was watching like a lady on one side, and she's all hip and stuff. She has her running shorts on and her sweatshirt, and she has headphones in. And I was like, that's stupid in Southeast. You might want to listen and be aware, but whatever. You're new to the new neighborhood. She's walking she's all hip. She's walking her rescue dog, new to the area. Other side of the street, crackhead. Me in the middle at the light. I'm like, I'm kind of late for work. All of a sudden, the crackhead looks at the lady like he knows her. I was like, I'm not that late. Let's see where this goes. He trots across the street, and he does the creepiest thing I've ever seen anyone do in my whole entire life, let alone a crackhead. He just gets up right behind her and goes, ugh. And just crackhead breath all on the back of her neck. She spazzes out, grabs a leash, yanks a dog in between her and the crackhead. Dog freaks out immediately. Like, if the dog could talk, he'd be like, whoa, 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 whoa. That is a crackhead. Are you serious? Where are you from? He has a better chance of biting me than I do. Are you serious right now? And the whole time I'm thinking, like, did she just rescue this dog to bring it back to the same neighborhood it was rescued from? All right, guys, that's my time. My name is Courtney Fearrington.